If you follow the channel regularly, you may have noticed the lack of videos for the last couple of weeks. I've been rather badly ill, I'm afraid, and that's made it very difficult to create any kind of content, or do anything, really. I'm still doing my best to prepare class guides for Legion, though. Now, let's actually do something and discuss a quick tip for making your user interface much cleaner. Okay, so a lot of players use add-ons to customize their user interface, and there are a lot of ways to construct one. I've made a whole bunch myself, but the one I use right now is very clean for one particular reason. A lot of my abilities are hidden. This is a very good way of cleaning up your user interface, and a lot of clunky and disorganized UIs tend to have every single ability shown when really you don't actually need to do that. This requires a pretty decent knowledge of what abilities you have keybound, and is generally only for max level characters. So start by considering what abilities you use that you don't need to observe the icon of. For the Shaman, it's spells like Ancestral Spirit, Farsight, Ghost Wolf, Lightning Shield, Purge, Searing Totem, Totemic Projection, Totemic Recall, Water Walking, and Water Shield. These spells have no cooldown, so I don't need to see their icons to see if I can use them or not. I know I always can. We'll be using the add-on Bartender for this video, which is the most common action bar add-on. Open up the options menu, find or create a new bar that you'll want to hide, put it somewhere in the middle of the screen, away from the rest of your action bars, then put the abilities you want to hide on it. Then, keybind them. Just don't use bar 1. By default, this is the bar that changes when you enter a vehicle. Finally, go to the Visibility tab and hit Always Hide. Now the action bar will be invisible at all times, but will still work with your key bindings. You now have a way to hide the buttons for some of your more commonly cast spells. You can remove these from your other action bars, and this can help clean up your user interface. For my interface, I have bars 2 to 4 hidden, with every ability I use on them keybound. That way, I can focus on showing only the icons I need to track on my user interface. Whenever you unlock your bars, you'll be able to see them, so if you ever need to double check what a keybinding is, you can quickly unlock them to check without having to fiddle with any kind of settings.